mi gente, my name is Echo. We're live at Airsoft Revolution 15 Studios. Okay, guys, we are going to be talking about a lot today. Okay, so first thing first, let's get to our milsims that are coming up. We have Third Coast Airsoft, Operation Starburst. There we go. Operation Starburst happening on October 18th through the 20th, guys. So if you guys haven't gotten your tickets, you can get your tickets here. It will be tan versus green for this event. So here's your warning order. They put all their information out there for you guys. So if you guys haven't had a chance to, go ahead and click here, and it'll take you to this link here, and you can go ahead and purchase your tickets for this event. This is happening at Fort Hood, Texas, at the Boaz Mount facility. If you guys haven't been there, y'all definitely need to check it out. And here we have Overwatch Tactics, who is hosting Conquest of Avalon 3. Not 1, not 2, but 3, right? So this is a series that's been happening at the in Waxahachie at the Renaissance Fair. You guys can go ahead and click on these tickets here. I know both TCA and Overwatch are going to be busy this weekend, I believe, at the Copperhead event. So by AMS. So they like to help each other out, and definitely want to help them out by purchasing your tickets here, which will take you over to here. And as you guys can see, let's see if I can show y'all here. Okay, if you guys can see, the unit early registration sold out. So you still have a chance to be able to buy your Merc registration for this event. Alright, guys? So don't be one of those guys that ends up sleeping on the event and then doesn't end up going because you guys didn't buy your tickets ahead in advance. Okay, so they give you plenty of chances to buy your tickets ahead, and those are where you want to go. Alright, so be right back. Alright, guys, so this was this past Wargames. These were some of the photos that were taken at this past Wargames this past Sunday. So for everybody that came through, thank you very much. It was a very hot day, and not a lot of wind. So everybody that was able to make it out, appreciate it. Much love to all you guys to come out and support us all the time. At the same note, there was a lot of things that I'm going to address on another video. But as far as how to prepare for any event, whether it's War Games or whether it's Copperhead or anything like that, okay, guys? So stay tuned for that video. And yes, I still have the scorecards from the last War Games that I still have to make a video of. So I'm just going to go through these photos real quick so I can release them later on today. So if you guys were at this at War Games and you guys have been waiting for those photos to be unlocked and released to you guys, it'll be later on today, and we'll make a post for you guys to be able to save and share and do all that good stuff. All right. So here's the beginning side where we had the pink team pushing forward into the AO on the right side of the field. All right. Now, they're starting to breach in from Rocky Road over into the right side, which is Sector 10. As you guys can see, they're trying to find the other green team that's already been pushed out into the AO, because the green team was the first ones to push out. These guys came in hard, except they came in a little too hard and they gassed out. It was hot, and you got to pace yourself. So green team ended up picking them off, like one by one. Here's one of the sectors. Here's another one here. This guy, I believe, was hiding in this corner here, and he was trying to pick people off as they were coming to the road. But green team was, it was another unit came in, because in Wargames, it doesn't matter how what time you get there, because you guys get pushed into the event anyways, and as the event's going on. And the way this works is, so green team's already fighting against pink, and they already had set up an ambush attack here at the tower for this sector. So they were able to defeat the pink team at this point in time, and to be able to capture that objective there. Just some of the photos of the pink team regrouping and then coming back, trying to fight against these guys here. This is Jay, also known as Scorpio. So he was there with his team, or his newer players, I believe. And he pretty much brought in that faction that was coming in. And one of these guys got shot right here out in the open. So he's trying to decide whether he can go in or not. Oh, wait. I got something for you guys. So let me just go through this. So he's trying to low crawl to him. Right? And these two guys are laying down next to each other real quick. One of them gets hit, and Scorpio is not hit. So there he is, and these guys are down, right? And the reason Scorpio didn't medic them is because they didn't have their armbands, they didn't have their tourniquets or anything like that for them to be able to get medic. So he already had given away one of his guys. Oh, this is bad. So I guess I could see, because it was red showing right here. If he had that tucked in more, it'd be a lot easier. And long story short, this guy comes around. As you can see, he's looking at him, right? He's looking at him, and he's like, "Hey, let me get your scans, right?" So he goes ahead and comes around, and I think he puts his gun to his side, or something happens right here where he's like, safety kill at a Wargames, right? Go figure. Or a silent kill. He didn't play dead, but he didn't have his dead rag. So I just want to address this because this happens a lot at different events. So I know if you don't see a dead rag, guys, shoot him again. Shoot him in the foot. Shoot him in the plate carrier. Make sure that before you approach them, for whatever reason, or you're gonna go in their direction, make sure you tap them one more time just to make sure they're dead. Worst case scenario, what's gonna happen is that they're gonna get upset and they're gonna be like, "Yo, I'm already dead, bro." And you're gonna be like, "Well, where's your dead rag, man?" And if then he pulls it out, it's like, "It's right here." It's out of the way. So big deal, So just, it happens all the time. It's happened to me. At the hospital, I shot everybody in the group except for one guy who was hiding underneath somebody's butt. The guys are from the Raptor Man squad, the Raptor squad from Houston, and he knew who you are, bro. You were all up in his butt and stuff, and then you medicated his foot or something. It was weird. Either way, But, you know, always got to double check. Make sure you double tap everybody. Not double tap, but make sure everybody's dead. Make sure you have a dead rag. If you already hit, make sure you have a dead rag. All right, guys? And if it's not out and about, then you're going to get shot again. Okay? It's that simple. In order for you to be an active player, you need to have a dead rag on you. But at this situation, he did have a dead rag on him. And it's just that, like I said, make sure you double tap or you shoot them in the play carrier. You know, somewhere where it's going to be noticeable. It's like, bah! And it's like, whoa, bro, I'm already shot. You know, or, you know, hit. Oh, you got me. I was playing dead. That's why I can't play Trouble in Terrorist Town, because I always get shot super fast. But I'm an innocent too, and then I'll be like, bah! Oh, I'm hit. So this happened multiple times at Wargames. And a lot of people were getting upset, but you can't, because it happens all the time at Milsims. And that's what Wargames is. It's your bridge between scrimmage play and Milsim. And for $15. Can't go wrong with it. Okay, so moving on. Oh, this dude. This is Matt. So a lot of you guys don't remember him. He used to play at the arena. Real jack dude like this. Squared up. You know, he's part of the Texas Renegades. So big shout out to Texas Renegades for showing up at the indoor field and at Wargames. So big shout out to you guys for coming through. So there was 2 players that came out to Wargames that were there. And Matt here, I think his name is, I don't know what it is. I forgot. I'll look it up on the chart. But he shows up with his HPA minigun. I think his HPA line had busted though, so not a massive driving force like he wanted to be, but it was still. It would have been great if it was able to do it. I didn't recognize him at first because he let his beard grow out. So there's the other guy from the Renegades. You know, they come in and they started scanning real quick, dude. They were on it, you know, and then they pushed out. So here's some of the guys that, again, this is green and pink, you know, or yellow team, right? And they're on opposite teams, and they were just hitting hard at each other and just took a break. Again, guys, you can pace yourself. I'll make an entire list of things that you guys need to remember. This is Mouse, I guess. Now they call him Mouse. Mikey, he's part of my class. So he's out there with his dime ass, you know, getting it with his Lancer Tactical. And he was out there, you know, making force. Here he is getting medicked. So I did see a lot of medicing at this Wargames. This is like by far one of the best Wargames as far as people medicing each other, getting each other back up. There's a lot of engagement, guys. A lot of engagement. So I did take a picture here. Let me see. Oh. So here, these 2 guys, it's one of the Air Force guys. I forgot his name. But he has the TK-45. And he's going ham against him and another shooter. You see that peak, though? That was a rowdy peak. That peak right there, you get that from the arena. So if you're not used to playing indoors and you want to play only outdoors, you need to get your butt in the arena. Because look how he peaks small, you know, and he's peaking to the point where, you know, it's you get that type of movement from the indoor field. So here they are fighting again. Well, while they were doing that, there was a sniper on the right side. And if you guys actually stop shooting for a second, you guys can hear movement in the grass because it's summertime and it gets hot. So when it's hot, there's a lot of movement in the trees because people are trying to get through. And as you hear like the crunching of the dry grass and stuff. So always got to pay attention to that. Let me see. So he ends up shooting these guys. Here's Mikey offset, like he's like, I didn't even know where it came from, man. And it's his Scorpio who comes in from the right side, and he ends up taking out the guy from the TK-45. Oh, that's right. We caught him. What did we call him? We caught him something because he likes to shoot everybody in the nuts at the arena. Because he gets low, and when he brings up and he presents, he ends up tapping you in the nuts. And then I think we call him nut shot or something like that. Okay, so I'm standing way afar in Sector 8, right? And these guys are pushing in. So let me see if I can zoom in. You see this guy right here? Right there. Boop. And he's picking small, dude. He's like this, right? Right here. Remember, here's the Y branch, and then it's right there. Right here, guys. Now check this out. Boom. Way back there. So when you're spotting for shooters, you need to scan any deformations out there. And I wanted to just take this picture. Right there. Right? Boom. You wonder why Scar is like Scar, right? Just showing you guys. Giving a big shout out to my Scar fam. These guys were battling it out on the new part of the outdoor field that they cut out. Dude, there was a big old war going on. I was like, what? So these are all the guys that were out there. Again, this is like the fourth group that we've had. So the first group hasn't come back yet. The second group hasn't come back yet. The third group is the guys from D6 and a mixture of other players. And there's these guys. So, I mean, the groups will keep growing and growing and growing. So if you haven't been to a War Games, I strongly advise you to not miss the next one. And if you have been to War Games, I strongly advise you to get your butt back over and pay your $15 and come to the last war, not the last War Games, but this next War Games I'm about to go over. Here's some more photos. Scorpio up in a tree. Shark Boy. So, I mean, these are your photos right here, right, guys? Now, let me show you what I'm talking about. All right. Now, for the nitty-gritty. So, if you have not been to a War Games at all, or if you've been to a milsim that AR-15 has done in the past, you guys will recognize the SRF here. Okay? There's a lot of hidden messages all up in this photo right here. As you guys know, I wanted to promote this War Games a little bit different. Why? Because it's still gonna be $15, so don't worry. You're just gonna be added a lot more of the milsim part of AR-15 milsim into War Games now. Not now, but for this one event. So this is a special event. What up, Mouse? Mikey, man, I got a lot of photos of you on the. So pay attention for when I release the photos for the page. But yeah, guys. So it says the journey to Final World begins on September 29th. Okay, this is gonna be the test for a lot of people that have been wanting to go to milsims and stuff like that. We're throwing almost everything, but we're throwing the SRF into this mix. Okay, so you can watch this live. If you can't make it, it's okay. You can watch this live on YouTube, Twitch, or Facebook because we'll be streaming it as well. But this one's called Genesis. So it's War Games Genesis, okay? But final rule is it goes way back, way back. So lots of things to look into when it comes to that. All the rules are still going to be the same as far as meds, MEDs. For those of you guys that don't know what that is, minimum engagement distance. Your drum mags, all that stuff, all that cool jazz. All that's going to be still a factor into it. But the SRF is going to play a massive thing. I don't know if I should just go ahead and tell you guys now or wait for you guys to know about this later. But now wait. But I just want to let you guys know. Check it out. There is a group page now for AR-15 Battlegrounds, Battle Hardened. So if you guys haven't gotten the invite yet, which I invited everybody. Let's see if I can. So here it is, AR-15 Battle Hardened group, and this group is for anybody who is part of the community, and you guys want to talk about anything at all. You guys have any questions, anything like that, you go ahead and join that. What time is training? So training is going to start at 2 p.m. on Sunday for your pistol class. Okay, guys? So I was just doing a lot of work last night, so I wasn't able to update a lot of this stuff. So definitely want to check this out. If you haven't gotten a chance to, go ahead and join the group, and then you guys can share and discuss anything that you want to discuss about, because I know a lot of you guys don't want to discuss anything on the fan page. And if you're not my friend on my personal page, then you're not gonna get a lot of this information anyway. So this is like the gap between everything. Okay, guys, so check it out. Join the page. You're gonna learn a lot about different events that are coming up, the different fields you want to talk about. Whatever it is that you want to talk about, here it is. This is the page for you guys, okay? So y'all can talk about whatever you want to talk about. Other than that, guys, that's all I got for now. I didn't want to take too much of your time. I'm 25 minutes in. Definitely want to just talk about Wargames and why is this one different. You're actually going to be getting fraggle missions for both green and tan. So you guys will be fighting against a third faction for your fraggle mission. So your fraggle mission will be set, at this coordinates. Then you guys will be coming, you're going to have to do everything else that you're doing, plus come and fight the SRF for your fraggle in order for you to advance to the next fraggle and so forth. Okay, guys? So incorporating, again, fraggle missions into this event to where you guys are getting ready and prepared for other milsims. All right, guys? That's all I got for now. So from our family to yours, live the game.
And if you like that video, make sure to check out all our other ones by subscribing and getting the latest by hitting the notification bell.
Hey guys, don't forget you can earn an all-day admission simply by coming into play. Fill out this punch card. It's 1 punch per person per visit. Once it's completed, turn it in for an all-day admission.
Don't forget to check out all our other social media sites as far as Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch to get some of our latest live streams and latest content out there for you. So we hope to see you guys here. So from our family to yours, live the game.